Welcome to the Gearbox Package Replacement Guide. The following tools are required: a TX20 Torx key, a torque wrench with a working range of 2 Newton meters, brake cleaner, a lint-free cloth, thread locker, and grease. If the gearbox package is to be replaced, the position of the axle plate must first be marked and then the axle plate removed. The actuator must then be removed. The brake disc can remain installed and the wheel can remain laced. On the opposite side, the drive sprocket has already been removed. Loosen and remove the 6 housing screws on the brake disc side. Turn the wheel to the other side and loosen and remove the 8 screws of the housing cover. The gearbox package can now be removed from the hub housing by applying gentle pressure to the main axle in the direction of the cover. Do not use a hammer or similar tools. Do not apply pressure to the hexagon of the shift drum. Pull the housing cover off the driver by hand. Avoid tilting the fit in the bearing seat. Remove the rubber ring from the driver. It will be reused with the new gearbox. Next, remove the aluminum ring from the housing cover. Clean the seal and the bearing of the cover, and check whether the sealing cord in the housing cover on the back side is clean. If necessary, re-grease it. Clean the aluminum ring and check that the seal is undamaged. Now take a new gearbox package and check that the driver is clean. Grease the driver. Slide the housing cover onto the driver. The bearing must be pushed fully onto the seat until it reaches the stop. If not already done, grease the sealing cord and insert it into the groove of the driver on the new gearbox package. Make sure it is fully seated in the groove. Grease the aluminum ring and place it between the driver and the housing cover in the remaining gap. The chamfer of the aluminum ring must face toward the hub. The new gearbox package can now be inserted back into the housing. Make sure that the splines of the driven shaft align with the splines in the housing, and that the 6 threaded holes of the driven shaft align with the 6 holes in the housing. Apply medium-strength thread locker to the 8M 4x8mm cylinder head screws of the cover and thread them into the holes. Tighten the screws crosswise to 2 Newton meters. Turn the wheel to the driver's side, apply medium-strength thread locker to the 6M 4x6mm cylinder head screws and insert them crosswise. Tighten the screws crosswise to a torque of 2 Newton meters. Finally, grease the seal and install the sprocket, shift control unit, and axle plate as described in the installation instructions.